Christy in Halifax. Can't remember the question, but the answer read out by the pub quizmaster said, the answer is Crete. Only after the entire pub fell about laughing did someone tell him it's pronounced Crete. He threw his teddy out of the pram and said, how should I know? I've never been there.
Right, well, there you go. Neil in Winchester said, I was at a pub quiz and the landlady asked who won the FA Cup in 1991. Many wrote down Tottenham or Tottenham Hotspur. And she said, no, the correct answer is Spurs.
Yeah.
Rob in Manchester said, I was involved in a pub quiz with a £150 prize. At the end of the quiz, there was a tie between our team and one made up of rugby players. As the quizmaster had not thought to have a tiebreaker question, he decided to settle the quiz by the fastest team captain to down a pint. After he won, our lad did his best, but given the size of his opponent and his guzzling ability, he finished about 3 seconds behind the cauliflower-eared behemoth. Not the most satisfactory way of saying goodbye to 30 quid each. Up the Maccabees. Rob in Manchester. Which reminds me of that, the quiz in The Office. Do you remember that? That's in The Office where Finchy and Tim have to decide how they've got tied on the questions, haven't they? So they go outside to decide who's won the quiz by seeing who can throw their shoes over the pub. Remember that scene?
They should do that on Only Connect in University Challenge. Have who can down a pint quickest if it's a tie. Be
That'd be good, yeah.
Bart in Newcastle said at a pub quiz in the 80s, my mate was asked one of the questions, who are the 3 men behind the Hit Factory? My mate, One-Armed Tommy, that's a brilliant name, blurted out, Stock, Atkins and Quatermass. Which is fantastic.
Dave the Cabbie's been on, said, I was once at a quiz at a pub in Droitwich and would have won had it not been for answering this question incorrectly. What is the most popular variety of crisp? My answer, ready salted.
Cheese and onion, I'd say.
I'd say probably something. The answer on the card, potato. I'm still fuming about it, even though technically there is nothing wrong with it. I still feel utterly robbed. These are still smarter with people, aren't they? Vance in Prestwich, just up the hill, has written, said, having been declared joint winner of the class quiz at Haslingden St Mary's Primary School with fellow 9-year-old Rachel Loftus, our teacher announced a tie-break question. What is Michael Jackson's sister called? Notwithstanding the fact he has more than one, I said Janet. Rachel said Germaine. The teacher insisted it was Germaine. I probably only missed out on some sweets, right, Vance, but definitely had the last laugh, as that teacher later went to prison. Which is a really great end to the email, Vance. It begs so many other questions.
Excellent. I'm not going to read. I'm not going to read any out for a minute.
I'm glad that only at the point when that teacher was sent down did the kind of sense of injustice start to lift.
Were you in the court? I wonder, with a placard. Jermaine Jackson.
Who's laughing now?
I think not.
Right, yeah.